you ever have one of those days that you're stoked to get up and start your day? I hope that your answer is yes, and I hope that your answer is that it's quite often, all the time. For me, I'm stoked. Each and every time that I wake up, I am ready to take on my day. Now maybe I'm not popping right out of bed and hopping up and singing to the world, but I'm excited and I'm ready. And I'm going to make every second of this day count. Now, if you're looking at my life, you might say, I don't know. But it's what's right for me. And I'm gonna keep on doing that. I'm gonna stick to what I know is right. And I'm gonna keep on with my path to success. It's Wednesday, and it's my hope that you guys do the same. What up, Blue Ridge Nation? It is Wednesday. Still a little bit of snow. This area must not be getting very much sunshine. Poor area. Jed, we don't show enough of you peeing. If you guys didn't know, Jed is the longest peer. Well, you probably don't know, because I've never told you guys. Jed's the longest peer in the entire world.
Rave Mountain welcomes you. To get on the list, reply with your name in the subject line. One name per email. Sorry, but no one will be admitted without being on the list.
Damn, Seth, how did they find out about you?
Dude,
Do you think that they started following on Instagram?
No, I think they just...
You signed up for a newsletter somewhere? Seth.
Rave Mountain.
Going to Rave Mountain for New Year's.
Let's see what Rave Mountain's all about. Danielle, I think you broke it. I mean, you did not break it.
I don't think that Danielle broke it, Seth. I think that if anything, you broke it, and that you're trying to pawn it off on Danielle.
I mean,
why did you choose to do training today?
Yeah, Seth.
Of all the days.
Yeah, interesting. It's weird.
Come in early on
It's
Monday,
yeah, it's
Tuesday,
weird.
Wednesday.
You know, it's weird. It's weird that here we are.
I would say I offered to come in early on all of those days, and it's coincidentally the day the printer breaks.
Yeah.
Was attached to your computer. So
doing what you told me to do while you watched over my shoulder.
We printed the orders, everything was working.
See, guys. See, vlog, this is why we need to go back to the quick release, because did you see how shaky that was? It wouldn't have been shaky, and you guys would have seen that entire conversation perfectly.
What's
all in frame.
Release?
This other one that like it just clips right in instead of like clamping and having to like.
Oh, got you.
Gosh, it's so awful.
Oh, that's awful.
I know.
Everybody
but for real
say
though.
prayers for Will.
But for real though. But for real though. I'm pretty sure. It was Seth. Yeah.
Definitely Seth.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Bunch of fresh lavender buds. So I took some fresh lavender buds, and then I took some rose petals, and I put them in honey. Oh my god! Like even
that
some
sounds amazing.
Hard
lavender and you said it was in rose.
Oh, lavender and rose petals.
I bet that would be amazing for nighttime.
Incredible. Like just the amount of.
Can you put valerian in honey, or would it just taste disgusting?
I don't know. Like, this is one of the things like that I would love to be able to. Like, it slows down in January and February, so I'll be able to spend more time. I won't be beekeeping, so I'll be spending more time in the kitchen. And so I've already been researching like a bunch of different herbs and things like that.
Back in the store, and the honey meeting went very smoothly. We You gonna focus or what? There we go. The honeymoon meeting went super smooth. We're working to try to make sure that everyone is, of course, making money on it. We know that the product is really great now. We know that you guys want it, but we need to make sure that it's going to be sustainable for all of us to sell. So I didn't get to show you much of that meeting because we were just talking numbers, and it's not as exciting as maybe mixing CBD and honey and trying to find out the best way to infuse that. But it's just as important, and we're always going to make sure that when we set up products that we think ahead and make sure that it's not only sustainable sourcing but sustainable business practices that get us to being able to get it out to as many people as possible. So going to continue on throughout this day. That was an awesome meeting, and who knows what else is in store. Alright guys, this is a test to see how well Danielle knows me. She's named the 2 restaurants that I go to so far. Rosetta's in the Vault. Where else do I go?
I mean, I don't know if
there's 3 more actually. I think there's 5 restaurants I go to in town.
I know you go to Elements, but I don't know if
that doesn't
count. Counted. Oh, okay.
All downtown.
Can I take it a stab?
Yeah.
Seth can take a stab.
Take a stab.
Phone a friend.
I would say that.
So it's Rosetta's in the Vault.
That Posana.
Nope.
You're no, we know. Posana doesn't count.
Nope, because that's only a
Barley's?
brunch spot, so it's only a Sunday brunch.
Okay. Barley's.
Barley's is
Mamacita's.
Barley's would be in the top 10 for sure. Mamacita's is in the top 5.
Top 3.
Sure.
So
what do we have out of?
So far out of the top 5, you guys have. You have 3 of the 5. You have Rosetta's, you have Mamacita's, and you have the Vault.
Hey, what?
There you go. Haywa's one of them.
And then finish.
Mela.
Come on. Of course, Mela.
Yes.
Of course. Almost all of them are like right here on Lexington. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's almost like they are like, you know, or my kitchen. I just have to like walk. What if it's almost like if I lived at the Biltmore, it would be like walking from like one part of the house to the other.
That's true.
Right, Seth?
It's probably even shorter.
know,
The
I've never
distance
been
that
to
you
the
go is probably even shorter.
Shorter than the Biltmore? I've never been to the Biltmore.
Have
you ever been there, Seth?
Nope.
But I know
Really?
that it's huge.
We should all go on a company trip to the Biltmore. Have you ever been there, Asher? So, one of the awesome things about being a small business owner is definitely the trades.
Yes.
So, check out all of these amazing things. Can you tell them where they can find your stuff?
Yeah, spectrumgeometry.com.
So check it out in the link down in there. Matt, when you edit this, add the link, spectrumgeometry.com, and check out all of these amazing things. Can you tell them a little bit about like what you told me about the materials and stuff?
Yeah, well, we hand paint half of the clothing on organic and fair trade made clothing, and the other half we have printed on fabric that's made from recycled plastic bottles from our paintings that we make on canvases. And then we also have canvases and paper prints and all kinds of art in all kinds of ways.
And we were lucky enough to meet back at an event back in like,
It was last year.
it was this year, I think. It was like maybe April or May or something like that, though. I know. It was this Harmonia event. Shout out to Harmonia. We did some awesome trades then. The Jerry print that you guys have seen behind me and some videos, that was an awesome trade. And now we're getting to do another trade. So shout out Spectrum Geometry. Check them out. And yay, small businesses. Oh, part of vlogging is, you know, all this camera stuff. And I have been getting more into it as we, you know, just get more into, you know, doing it every single day. And as I get it more and more into it, I'm starting to make preferences. I know that a lot of it comes down to, you know, what a lot of like the gear that you're going to use goes down to what feels right for you. And right now, what's feeling right for me is this little modification that I made. So this is the Joby, and this is the like hardcore, you know, heaviest one that they make. But I didn't necessarily like the screw-on one that they do. So I threw on the cheaper, smaller, quick release, which I really enjoy because you saw how easy it was for me to just clip that on, clip it off, click it back on, and we are good to go. So, talking vlogs, I'm about to check out the vlog that drops today, the Gary Vee episode. If you didn't check it out, definitely go back and do so. And I'm sure it's going to be great. Matt's editing just keeps getting better and better. Low-key. Seth! The cool people out there. It's a thing. I still don't know if it's taken off. Most people say it. They are. Yeah, that's all I've watched so far. That's all I wanted to show you.
What's up?
Yeah, check it out.
Looser than any goose.
No. Maybe in the 90s, yeah. No.
It's pretty funny.
He's been adding this to
Yeah, that's like how he edits it.
It's kind of funny.
It's pretty funny.
It makes it better.
You look so good with your dark hair and all that.
I know, doesn't she? Come pet it. You have to pet it.
No.
Come on, come pet it.
No.
You don't want her to pet
You're
it?
the only one who likes doing that.
Oh. Is it weird if
I'm not your dog.
But it's nice. You could pet my hair anytime
It's okay.
you want.
I'm not a big fan. But
I'm a
it's okay.
huge fan of it.
It didn't come out the way I wanted it to be.
But it looks beautiful, nevertheless. It's in the back talking to Danielle about the blog, which we have not been putting any blog articles out for like over a month now, and realized that this was really good content because you guys can see what the hell we're up to. So, oh shit, but look what's happening.
What's up?
That red blinking light right there
Oh,
with the
that's the
battery.
battery.
That means that the battery's gonna die, so hold on. Much better.
Awesome. Okay, so for blog ideas, I'm coming more from like a customer service point of view. These are just my Blue Ridge Hemp notes. And there. So from like a customer service standpoint, like I was thinking more like things people ask us all the time that like
Sure.
it would be cool to like expound upon, like the little bit of research there is around like CBD and pregnancy, like why CBD is good for pets, like why would someone with anxiety or depression like potentially want to use CBD?
I think that like everything that you're talking about right there is like one good subject in general. Of,
Okay.
Like CBD related or like product related questions of like
Okay.
that type of like.
I have to say, like when I tell people about the company and stuff like that, like that's honestly the thing that I share most frequently is like little bits about like your story, because that's like
I've just always been like
what people are like, that honestly is I think what people are most like captivated by is like like yeah, cool, these products work, but like whoa, like that's so cool, like.
And I think
that
like a
was,
lot of that comes from why that story I don't put it out there is because I feel like it's like, or why I don't put it out there yet on like any written word or like any like well put together videos, because like I feel like it's like so important to me that like I feel like I need to like say it in the right way.
Yeah,
and,
that
like,
makes sense.
have it like be expressed like in a way that like really like I feel like says it the right way. So that's like what we were working on with this. So like essentially like these were going to be all of the different blogs that I put out that are like things on those different things, and like how these are different things that have like helped me to like get to a place in my life where I'm more, you know, comfortable and like, you know, just to like where I've been. And then so this is going to be a blog, and then what we were going to do with the book is then take each one of these things
Make
and
them
like
a chapter.
make them a chapter and bring them back to like how I learned about that, like bring it back to like an actual life like experience. So that's not just me being like, you gotta have your purpose and you have to like you know work towards your purpose and that'll like, you know, get you closer to success. Like it's actually then like talking about, so like I would like talk about how I've like, you know, always had a like purpose of wanting to empower others, and like, you know, how I've like in my life like had different vehicles that were able to do that but weren't necessarily the best, and then you know how I was able to like find out that I was passionate about, you know, cannabis and passionate about business and like you know, all those types of things. So wondering if you have like a topic in mind, and if not,
I know we've talked about like just doing like yoga specific sort of stuff, so that's a suggestion I can make. But if you have a topic that you're passionate about writing about that you think you could put out a good amount of content in the next month or so, then
I can start just writing blog posts now and then just sending them, and then they can be kept and used whenever or not used at all. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm always writing blogs and then kind of just sitting on them.
Can I look right now?
Perfect. Check it out, y'all. They're gonna be seeing a bunch of these Amazon packages come. That was a really great meeting that we just had. I feel like we got a lot accomplished. I'm really excited. We're gonna have like 4 articles a week now.
Yes.
So tomorrow, let's 100% go over
Mantra Monday, Gratitude Friday, an interview, and a informational something. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And we can even come up with a self-care Sunday one, and then we're fucking golden.
That'd be awesome.
So tomorrow, let's go over how to upload to Medium.
Yep.
And if you can touch base with your friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her now.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Look how fucking protected this lens is.
I will see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see ya.
Sweet.
Boom. We're golden. Got the cover on there and a lens cover.
Everything else.
Shout out to
really
the
proud to
boy.
say that we just uploaded our 67th
67th episode just dropped on the tube. Boom. Talking CBD honey, which is actually pretty cool because we went and saw them 3 weeks, I guess, ago from today. We cracked the code, and now 3 weeks we are figuring out all the other shit that we figured out today, pricing and numbers and all that kind of packaging and all that kind of fun stuff. So the vlog continues on to just blow my mind. Look at how strange this is. It's just a truck full of milk. Randomly sitting here with nobody around it. Huh? So haven't really talked about it much on here because it's a sensitive subject, but it's worth addressing. If anything, when you guys are watching this, hopefully everything's all better in this regard. Or I know it won't be all better, but hopefully things are better in this regard. But for the past couple of weeks, maybe like a month or so, one of our most important team members has been sick, and we haven't really been in contact very much, and we haven't been able to work on a lot of the projects that we've been planning for, and a lot of the things that we've been talking about doing have been put on hold a little bit, which is 100% fine. And going into our relationship, working together, that was something that we always talked about from the beginning, was that there might come some time when she might get sick and we might not talk for a little while. A lot of you guys know Alicia from Instagram, and a lot of you guys have talked to her if you've ever done one of our interviews, and she's played a tremendous role in the growth of this business, and growth on my part I've learned so much from her. And I'm super grateful. I look forward to working with her more in the future. And part of, what we do is helping people with chronic pain. And I talk a lot about how when I first started Blue Ridge Hemp, I didn't necessarily know too many people with chronic pain, or really anybody with chronic pain. So when a loved one of mine was suffering from chronic pain, it was something that was super rare to me. And as soon as I realized that she was living in pain every single day, I knew that there was something that we could do to possibly help her out, or at least I knew that we could try. And we started making the products for her, and they started helping her, and they started helping more and more people, and my eyes were open to this huge problem, which is chronic pain, and a lot of people out there are dealing with it. And knowing that we can make an impact in the lives of these people is why we work hard every day. It's why I'm doing this, why I'm doing this all, and it's why, I've been able to have this relationship and grow this friendship and learn so much and impact so many of you all because of it. And it's hard because it's kind of like an unknown thing, but there's a lot of unknown in chronic pain, so all we can do is just keep on pushing forward. We are gonna start working on a lot of the initiatives that me and Alicia had set off to do. Blog. Sorry, yeah. The blog is one of the most important ones that we're gonna get back to. We're gonna start putting up posts. That was something that me and her were doing together. And yeah. We're gonna get back to work. We're gonna do it for her. Use whatever you can of that.